drive there. Hold on, let me put this on my shoe. I don't want to get it all dusty. There we go. Yeah, guys, out here enjoying myself, man. Last day. Guys next to me were fooling around. One of their phones fell into the ocean. Hopefully it's water resistant or waterproof, because it was in there for quite a while. But they ended up finding it, which was cool. Nobody wants to be without their phone at the beach, right? All right, it is super early today, guys. What is it, Monday or Tuesday? Sometimes you forget what day it is. You have so much fun. But let's do a quick recap of the trip. You know what? Let me give you guys a beautiful view of that ocean. Hey, who's in the house? Give me a thumbs up. It's your man T with Arizona Riders Club, just out here at the beach watching these waves come in and go out. And let's get philosophical for a quick second. Isn't life just like the tide? Sometimes it rolls in, sometimes it rolls out. One thing that I realize is that I need vacations. I work hard, 60 hours, 65 hours, sometimes 70 hours a week. So it's really good for me to recharge. Now, I know everyone's heard work-life balance, right? And I never really subscribed to it, right? Just grind out until you retire and then have your fun. But if you think about it, you're letting all these years pass by where you could go out and see God's magnificent creation. Save up, use a portion of that to go enjoy yourself all over the world. Make sure you're safe, but get out there and go see some beaches. Get out there and go see the Aspens, the Pocono, San Marbella, Ibiza, La Libela, Puerto Rico. To me, the idea of a vacation is the beach. Great weather, great food, beautiful people, and really good music. All right, it looks like we have two in the house. Who's here? Escúchasme? Me gusta mi video. Hit that thumbs up, guys. Hit that thumbs up. I know I got two people in the house. Leave me a chat. If you're in the house right now, let me hear you say, Pura es vida. Life is good. Put life is good in the chat for me. We're on a 3-minute. All right, one more person in the house. Let me, all right. Hey, it's me, guys. It's me. It's T with Arizona Riders Club. How y'all doing? Give me a thumbs up. Right above. Hit me up with a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. Tell me how you're doing. We're just out here at the beach hanging out. I'm going to give you another look at that beach because, oh, it's so magnificent. Oh, take a look at that. Well, yeah, we're just giving a recap about the beach, give you a little bit of information about the business. Remember, you can always go to arizonaridersclub.com for all your merchandise. We have consultations, and we just started the new Arizona Riders Pass, where we're helping individuals get their life together, whether it be fashion, finance, or relationships. It's something that I wanted to put together because I've heard so many younger guys say that they're having difficulty with, hi, can you please make me a moderator? I think that's Russian, and I don't know who you are, so I got to get to know you before I make you a moderator, my guy. There's a lot of, I'm not saying that you are a weirdo, but there's a lot of weirdos out there. You give them a little bit of power, they start kicking everybody out of the chat. So once we get to know each other, hey, by the way, I think it's Russian. What's your name, man? My name is Tyrone with Arizona Riders Club. Everyone calls me T. I've American Roadrunner, you look just like Diddy. Take that, take that. Although I may look like Diddy, we come from completely different cloths. I'm a man of mores, morals, statures, and guidelines. You know, some of the things that guy did, you know, there's no excuse for it. So, you know, to get back to the subject, I subscribed and liked it. Oh, okay. If anything, I'm Russian. My Ruskos are in the house. How you doing, buddy? Are you out here on the beach too? You out here in Puerto Plata? Dominican Republic? Where you at, man? All right, 7 people in the house, if you could. Give me a thumbs up. Yo necesito un thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up in the house. I know you're enjoying the video. You're enjoying the conversation. The least you can do is give me a thumbs up. And remember, go check out my website, www.arizonaridersclub.com. If you need a vacation, all you have to do is hit the travel button. If you need merchandise, sweaters, hoodies, shirts, go check out the merchandise, man. It's an all-you-can-sell month, February. We're almost at the end of February. We're trying to hit kill quotas. Let me know if you need a discount. All right, who else do we have here? Hold on. American Roadrunner. Amen. Christian Bridges, #1. Make sure you give me a thumbs up, Christian. One Russian that hasn't had his ass kicked yet. I don't know where that came from, but you know we knuckle up. Yeah, we like to mix it up, preferably in the ring, but you know, sometimes you get into difficult situations. You got to be able to help yourself, get yourself out of it. And that's one of the sections, the Arizona Rider class. We do talk about combat, security, protection. It's very important to make sure wherever you go in the world, you're safe. There are a lot of dangerous places out there, right? But if you know how to move and you have the right connections and the right network, you're going to be okay. You're not going to have to really worry about it. So it's always important to protect yourself, especially as a man, right? We know sometimes you get involved with relationships with women that don't have your best interest in mind. They're just looking for the payout. So you have to protect yourself in that way as well, whether it be a trust, a prenuptial agreement. Now, Russia, Dominican Republic, and other countries out there, you guys have different laws. So it may be a little bit easier to deal with incorrigible women, right? Indignant women. But in the old US of A, we're trying to get those laws accurate, and hopefully we will. We've got a lot of changes coming up in the United States, and I'm really happy about the direction our country is going. So let me take a quick pause. We have 6 people in the house watching. Please do me a huge favor and give me a thumbs up. If you're watching right now, type in the words beach. Let me give you a quick view. Oh, so amazing. Look at that. That is so amazing. I want to walk out there and just get in myself. You guys want me to get in? Put a 1 in the chat if you want me to get in. All right, Afro Win. I'm glad to meet you then if you're happy about the change. Yeah, I'm super happy. And I'm not going to get too political about this, but there were so many nonsensical things going on in our country, and grown men stood by and let the shit happen, right? There is no way in hell you are going to transgender any of my children. I will take your life, and I mean that. And yeah, it may be illegal, but in my eyes and in the eyes of my God, I have 100% accurate right to protect my children at all times, and I will. I will protect my children, I will protect my family, I will protect myself, and I will protect my community. You know, because that's what it is about being a man. He said Trump 2025. Hell yeah. Amen, brother. Yeah, man. I've always went against the grain, though. You know, with my family, we're hardcore liberals. I've always been the conservative person in my family. You know, a lot of them don't know the history about our struggle here in America, even though they're black, which amazes me, right? And I think another thing that really irritates me is, for some reason, a lot of black people feel that they can't be patriots, like they can't love America for some reason. I don't know why. I mean, to me, America has blessed me with so many opportunities. I'm doing well financially, spiritually and physically, I'm doing good. You know, there's a lot of complaints, but here's the thing about America. The American dream is not about owning a home. It's not about owning a car. The American dream is freedom. Freedom of speech. Right to bear arms. Freedom of assembly. Freedom of the press. And we've gotten so far away from that, but I do see a tide turning. American Road Runner, do you like white people? Yeah, of course. I mean, we're a multinational nation. And for you to not like a certain group of people, number one, it's going to mess with your money. Because you know T is always business first, right? Now, do I agree with everything that everyone does? No. Do we still have racism? Yes. But I asked a friend like this, would you say that it has gotten better over the 60 years, right, as far as racism? And he looked me dead in my eye and said no. And I just couldn't believe it. I said, listen, you have white neighbors. You work at a facility that has multicultural people, white, Asian, Latino, Hispanic, you know, everything, someone from every nation. That is the whole idea about America, is bringing everyone together and living in harmony. It doesn't mean that you have to act like a white person. Doesn't mean that you have to act like a black person. All you need to do is respect people and their culture. And as long as they respect American culture, I don't have a problem with you. It's just the individuals that are sitting here fighting with Mexican flags and Jamaican flags and Haitian flags, and they don't want to go back to their country. Why the hell are you waving a flag of a country you do not want to go back to? That makes no sense. That's real. America. Red, white, and blue. All right, American Road Runner. Good answer. Yeah. You know how many white men that I have confidants and associates and brothers, you know, in arms? You know, I've had so many people that I have prejudice towards, but then when you meet them, you're like, that person's all right. You know what I mean? So it's really not about the skin. Obviously, I love my people, I love my culture, and I'm always going to put us first, but I think all cultures should do that. If you're a white guy, hey, love your culture. If you're a Mexican, love your culture, but America comes first. And as long as we remember that, we're good to go. No sense at all. No sense at all. Yeah, no sense at all, for real. I've never seen a homosexual at the beach going, wait, who is that? Bamboo? You've never seen a homosexual at the beach going live? I know you've taken a live of yourself. Knock it off. Derek Bellinger. Okay, we got some Canucks in the house. How you doing, my brother? You know, I find there's quite a few Canadians out here. I have met at least 4 to 5 Canadians, and they've all been super cool. But you know what I think it is? I think that when you leave your culture and your country and go to another country, you have to have a level of decency and respect. Now, not everyone is that way, but I do find that people that travel have a broader perspective of the world. They're a little bit more open to other things. Like, I'll give you a perfect example. In America, when you want something, you get it. We have Amazon Prime. I mean, literally, you can order something on the internet and have it within 8 hours, which is crazy. You are never going to get anything in 8 hours here, unless it's dinner. So I am in Puerto, Dominican Republic. 10 people in the house. If you could, give me a like. Let's see. Canada has so many... Canada is so similar to America when it comes to that. I know you guys have a huge populations of Asian, Chinese, Japanese, Indian, Pakistani, and it kind of bothers me that some of the rights that Canadians have been eroding because they've gone so far left. But to say that, and I don't know a lot about Canadian politics, but every person I talk to is unhappy with Trudeau right now and some of the things that he's doing. So you tell me what you think. Hold on, guys. Give me a quick second. So, 10 people in the house. Hey, guys, I want to let you know from my heart to yours, I appreciate your time, man. Thanks for coming in and chopping it up and talking with me. This is the greatest part about live videos. I'm going to get you guys back to the beach, all right? We can't miss that beach. This, hold on. I don't believe in the supremacy of any race, but I do enjoy fun-hearted jokes that might be racist or sexist or whatever. I think that comedy brings us together. You seem very real. Yeah. Hey, Aquafin, A.O. Furwin. I think it's A.O. Furwin. Yes, you're right. I have a side of me that has dark humor and likes dark humor, but when it becomes malicious is where we have to kind of hold the line, right? Me and my buddies, we used to tell, I mean, if we were trying to be elected as president, you know how much dirt they would pull up on us? If all they needed was one text change from 2 days, and they'd be like, man, is this guy a homophobe? Is this guy racist? This guy doesn't like this guy doesn't like that. But it's all jokes. We just joke with each other like that. It's locker room talk. You know how when men get together, we say some foul ass shit. You know what I mean? Like, we really go in. And it's all in love. It's not like I'm going to let someone else talk to my boy like that, like my guy like that. It's just between us. It's between friends. So, you know, we get it, and that's all that really matters. We don't care if anyone else gets it. Well, let's see what else we have. The COD lobbies went hard, bro. Alright. I like dark humor, but there is a fine line and a place for it. Yeah, you know what is not a place for it? Work. But here's the thing. Here's the thing, American Roadrunner. Why is it that we can't get like dark humor, but the people who are the protected classes can? Let me give you an example. I work next to a guy who's homosexual, and some of the stuff this guy says should be taken to AR. I'm like, bro, you cannot speak like that. And mind you, I work in corporate America, Fortune 50 company. I mean, we've got executives, CEOs, all that good stuff, right? Now, they're rarely ever there because they're traveling nationally, but they do come and, you know, they give us the spiel, be on your best behavior, make sure you're not doing anything crazy. And so I was able to get into a roundtable with our CEO. Our COO. He's pretty much second in command. Super cool guy. We ended up having a conversation, and one of the things that they said that helped me open up at work was, listen, we're an inclusive environment. You can be who you want to be. So I don't have to accept somebody with a pronoun. I don't have to accept somebody who's wicked. I'm just giving examples, guys. It's not like I hate these people. But if you expect me to respect you, respect is earned, not given. It goes both ways. If you're not respecting people and I'm respecting people, there's a problem there. You know what I mean? There's a serious problem. Yeah, agreed. Super agreed. Trudeau only made weed legal, otherwise we hate him. We would rather have Trump for real. You want to know why, guys? Because Trump reminds us of our fathers and our grandfathers. No nonsense. I'm going to talk the shit I want to talk, and if you don't like it, go cry in the corner. We let all these DEI hires get in office, and they got purple hair and lipstick and nose rings, and these are guys. And so they expect us to feel the same way. And it's like, no, we can have a difference of opinion. It's okay. You get to be who you get to be, but don't expect me to go along to get along, because I'm not built that way. I'm a man. I have my own opinions, and I'm going to state my opinion as long as it's professional. As long as we keep it professional, we are okay. And I have a wonderful way of telling people to fuck off. What? Yeah, so the guy was asking me for money. You know, I don't mind it. Every once in a while, I'll kick in and help people out. But here's my thing. If you are a grown man begging me for money, I don't have a lot of sympathy for you. Because here's why. I come from poverty, number one. Number two, I got my way out of poverty by working hard. At one point in time, I had 2 jobs for a year and a half. It broke my back. I mean, strenuous labor. I was working at one of those big bread factories, and I mean, the assembly line was non-stop, 8 hours a day. I left there. I had to go into the dialysis center, right? Yep, we're all men of culture. I completely agree with you. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that, Jim. This crap would not have happened back in the day with our ancestors. They would have took it back. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. And we need more of that. And I'm not necessarily pointing to the violence part of it, but it's like this. A certain element of us, we're like, you know what? It's not me, so just let them do it. But what we didn't realize is they were malicious. And I think the part that stopped it is when they started going after the children. There's 2 things you don't mess with a man. His family and his money. And when you start messing with those 2 things, violence starts to happen. Now, we did it diplomatically this time, which I'm really proud of us, because sometimes in America we can be chaotic, we can be a little aggressive, and we can be brutes. It's just our way. But luckily we were able to do it diplomatically. I shed a tear to wonder if the assassination attempt on Trump would have happened, what would have happened to this country? Because I really think there would have been a lot of violence, and I'm so glad we didn't take it there. By the grace of God, my man turned at the last second. I mean, what else can you say about that? It hit him in the ear, bro. Jeez. But I think we're headed in the right direction. I think as leaders of the world, America is going to start to permeate throughout other people. Now, I'm not saying all of our culture, but just freedom. Giving Canadian people their rights back. Making sure that Canadian people are working hard and they're getting what they're worth, right? Making sure that they're getting paid. And here's another thing. Stopping the illegal immigration. You guys are just as bad as us when it comes to illegal immigration. There is a proper way to come into the country. And here's why I have no sympathy. Because a lot of people were saying, hey, well, they're political refugees. No, you're not. You're coming here just while we're here. You're coming here for the money. And one of that is when you come here, you send the money back to your home. You're not even helping us, the country that you're making the money in. You're sending it back home and getting them wealthy and buying them houses over there, and then you dip. Now, that could be twofold, right? Because they're paying taxes. But if they're illegal, are they really paying taxes? Who knows, you know? That's a conundrum for another conversation. All right, bro. Have a good day, man. Yeah. So, back to the clothing line. Check out the website for all your personal needs. We got hoodies, we got shirts, we got slides, and we're about to implement the hats. We got hats, and we're gonna come out with some board shorts for surfers, for boogie boarders and just everyday life. And so, man, I'm just enjoying myself. I had a great 2 weeks, but now it's time to get back to the grind. And you know what? I'm happy to go back to work. I am the type of person that loves to work. I have to do something with myself, because if not, idle hands are for the devil. You know what I mean? And so the trip has been magnificent. I went to 3 or 4 different cities, 4 or 5 different beaches, multiple restaurants, and it's just been amazing. I really, really appreciate the blessings that I have in life, and I will never forego it. Hey, what's your question, Rashad? Hey, before you answer your question, did you thumbs up? I'll answer the question, but you gotta give something to get something, player. What's the question, though? Waiting on the question, G. But I'll keep talking until Rashad McClinton asks his question. So, if you need a vacation, go on my website, hit the travel button. It'll show you multiple destinations. You have Puerto Plata, Cabarete, Cancun, Puerto Vallarta, and as a matter of fact, there's multiple places in Puerto Vallarta that I can hook you up with. And then I think there's 5 different places in Dubai. I honestly, I forgot the Bahamas, but the Bahamas is very expensive. Y'all should already know that. But it's an amazing place, No, I've never been to India. I've heard more bad things than good things. They're very classist. I heard there's some good people, but it's dirty. It's super, super dirty. And they basically wash their hands in your food. Now, I know it's their custom, but I'm from America and I'm used to a certain cleanliness. So I don't know if American Roadrunner, all those places I would never go. Hey, that's cool. What are you thinking about? What places would you like to go, American Roadrunner? But some good things about India. The architecture. The architecture is thousands of years old. Their art. They've got a lot of art out there. Super nice statues and sculptures and things like that. And then the food. The food I hear is really, really good in India. So, I'm not going to strike it off the list because, to be honest with you, I want to go to every single continent. But my base is in the Caribbean. So I'm focused on everything in the Caribbean right now. When I get through with that, I'm probably going to hit Africa. When I get through with Africa, I'm probably going to hit South America. And when I get done with South America, it's time for Southeast Asia. Oh, is it really clean? So, I'm glad you told me that because, you hear a lot of rumors and you never know, right? So, yeah, but some of that architecture is amazing. Some of the gods that they have and some of the, religious temples and Buddha and this and that. It's all so amazing. So, really, really cool. I'm in Darville, Indiana, the cleanest place in Indiana. Yeah, I got a couple family members in Indianapolis, and they tell me they like it. But my sister left Chicago to go to Milwaukee because it's just too dangerous, and she told me Milwaukee's even worse, which is kind of crazy. All right, guys, we got a bull run on Cardano. It's up 61%. No, 0.61%. I'll take it. Okay, yeah, it is. Yeah, man. just been kind of crazy, man. So I've been working on my social media to help out my business, trying to transition from the corporate world over to entrepreneurship. And it's difficult because I can't half-ass anything. When I'm at my job, I'm gonna go 100%, right? And I don't mind working 40, 45, 50 hours. But remember, I got Arizona Riders Club as well. So I'm trying to do at least half of what I do at my corporate gig. So we're talking 60, 65, sometimes 70 hours a week, which can be difficult. And that's exactly why I play so hard, y'all. Got it. Yeah, you know, you can't work forever. Give yourself an aneurysm. Take a week off, even if it's a staycation. Go find yourself a nice hotel comparable. Go hang out, hit the pool, chant. And one thing that I've started to notice is it's not that bad. When I'm on the internet, whether it be trying the dating sites or speaking with people, I tend to find out that they're weird. They're really weird. They're introverted, they're weird, they do things that aren't regular. But when I'm out in real life, I meet some real good, genuine people. Some really good, genuine people. Like out here, I met a couple Canadians, some Germans, a couple Russians, some Dominicans, some Haitians, and they were all really cool people. Yeah, I'm on the dating app trying to look for beautiful ladies, and they were just super awkward. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna go out, hit the town, walk around, see what there's out there, see what's out there. Go talk to people, see what's up. And through networking and speaking with people, man, I met so many cool people. And I'm so grateful for that. I really, really am grateful for that. So, hey y'all, it's 30 minutes. I'm out here baking in the sun. Milwaukee is very dangerous now, which is unfortunate, man. I wish we could get this together and have this country more peaceful. Milwaukee, first place I smoke crack. Alright. You're crazy. Okay. What water is that? We are in Puerto, Plata, Dominican Republic. Looking for a woman in church. Well, you got to be careful there too, man. Because they'll party all weekend up till Saturday and go in there and crack that scripture on Sunday. So you got to be careful there too. But that, you know, to your point, Rashad, to your point, America, that's probably one of the best places to go look for a woman. I find grocery stores, networking events for business is pretty cool. Paint and sips. Some of the paint and sips are okay if you like to go out there and just kind of mingle. I stay away from the singles events at all times. And then what else is a really cool place? Restaurants. If you go to the restaurant bar and just kind of hang out, you'll find some pretty good girls. Because typically there are families there hanging out. Sometimes they just want to break away and go to the bar and have a drink. And yeah, you can meet some really good girls there. Low riders out there? No, I did see some old schools because you know it is Arizona Riders Club. Some of the highlights as far as vehicles out here that I saw McLaren P720. I saw a Rolls Royce. It was like a 62, but hey, a Rolls is a Rolls, my guy. They have a lot of manufacturers we don't have in the States. A couple of Chinese manufacturers. It looked like a Rivian, but it definitely wasn't because it had a Chinese symbol on it. But it looked like an all-electric Rivian truck. And it was really, really nice. Lots of Jeep Rubicons, which are pretty expensive. And what else? Oh, I saw a Porsche. A Porsche. I don't think it was a GTRS. I think it was a 911. But it was a wide body. I thought that was slamming. Hey, congratulations, American Road Runner. I always give kudos to the people who have been together for 25 years. Here's the problem. They don't make them like that anymore. I'm just letting you know. I was married for 7 years, in a relationship for 14 years. And I realize now, this is a different breed of woman. Yeah, totally different breed. So if you got one, keep her near to you. Near and dear. But yeah, I always take advice from couples who have been married for 10 years plus. 5 years, it's good. I'm rooting for you. 10 years, okay, we're getting somewhere. 15, all right, you got the knowledge. And then anything above 15, you're OG in the game. You're all right. And I respect that. It's an honorable thing. And, you know, a lot of guys, they come out here chasing tail, and it's just girl after girl after girl. But you know what? I saw a guy, he was like 67, 66, chasing women. I don't want to be like that. I don't want to be that 67-year-old guy out here chasing, going from woman to woman to woman to woman. That's crazy to me. But, you know, to each his own, right? But that definitely is not going to be me. No way. Wow, facts. Yeah, facts. Thank you. 1 in a million. Yeah. Yeah, a wonderful woman is such a great thing, because when you think about it, we get ourselves in trouble, right? We're out here trying to date hoes. We're out here marrying hoes. We know they're hoes, but you know how it goes. We just fall in love and we're like, well, maybe we'll rock out together. You know it's going to be a problem in 5 years, right? And we just need to pick better women. There is no such thing as all women are trash, or all women do this, or all women do that. You want to know why it's hard to find a good woman? Because she's at home being a good woman. That's why it's hard. Yeah, not the same at all. Oh, you were with the mother of your kids for 10 years? That's cool. Yeah, yeah. Uh-oh, they're getting in with the baseball over here. Putting a little sauce on it. Sinker. Yeah. Well, guys, I got to get out of here. I got to get into the ocean, go make it happen. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Stay blessed. And whatever you do, ride with us.